Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York and I'm here in beautiful Atlantic City. Welcome to the restaurant edition of the restaurant series here in Atlantic City, where I'm visiting all the restaurants in all of the hotels and casinos here in this beautiful town of Atlantic City. Today we are visiting the beautiful and huge Tropicana Hotel and Casino. There are tons of restaurants in this huge complex, so let's get started. We can't dilly-dally, lots to see. Let's get going. So today we're kicking off this new series, the restaurants of the hotels and casinos of Atlantic City. I've been doing these videos now for years in Atlantic City, and I've eaten at lots of these restaurants. So we're going to tour these hotels one by one. I'll show you the restaurants. I've eaten at many of them, and I will show you clips of my meals when I come along a restaurant that I've eaten in. Such as right here, Wild Honey Smokehouse and Tavern, Atlantic City's only true barbecue restaurant and bar. Wild Honey Smokehouse and Tavern offers curated menus of American comfort food, Texas-sized drinks, smoked spirits served tableside, and the star of it all, regional barbecue favorites from across the country. With every bite, you'll get the barbecue joint's very special ingredient. Of course, it's wild honey. Of course, one of my favorite barbecue ingredients is bourbon on the rocks. Right now we're in the Quarter, which is a hub of restaurants here at the Tropicana. We're on the second level where the parking garage is, and if you notice, they have a nice breakfast place, this restaurant, Wild Honey, right by the doors of the parking garage. So you can grab a coffee in Danish on the way out or on the way in. Also up here on the second level is a damn good sports bar and grill, Atlantic City's hottest sports bar and lounge, a thrilling way to catch your favorite league events, pair your experience with one of the bar's famed 40-ounce beers and a classic array of game day favorites. Word of caution, lots of Eagle fans. Now there are nightclubs and comedy shows and movie theaters up here, but that's not what this series is all about. It's all about restaurants, so let's head downstairs and see what's down there. Next up is Broadway Burger Bar, a modern burger bar with gourmet combinations and outrageous milkshakes. I had a pretzel with about 3 different dipping sauces. The pretzel was huge and warm, about the size of my head, which is quite large. And they have a great selection of hamburgers. I had a really good burger here. It had the crispy onions on it. And if you can't get a seat at your favorite sports bar here in Atlantic City, this place isn't too shabby. It's got a nice bar with lots of screens as well. This burger hits all my yummy points. A nice beef patty with crispy onions and bacon and, of course, barbecue sauce. Of course, all my visits to these restaurants are available here on the New York channel if you want to check them out in full length. And going forward, of course, they'll be on my other channel, Jersey Jeff Eats. I'll leave a link to that channel in the description below. Next to Broadway Burger Bar is P.F. Chang's Atlantic City. It serves up the bold, vibrant flavors of authentic Chinese food and Asian cuisine right here in the heart of Atlantic City. Seems like no matter what kind of food you're in the mood for, this area of Tropicana's marketplace has got you covered. Right next to P.F. Chang's is Cuban Libre Restaurant and Rum Bar. Experience the true taste of Old Havana at Cuban Libre, serving up authentic Cuban cuisine in a transportive vintage setting. Can't miss it with that car parked out front. When I was here, I had the assorted empanadas with dipping sauce and, of course, the Cuban Libre paella. And, well, it's a rum bar, so I had several mojitos. Here we have Carmines, New York City legendary Italian restaurant evoking the comfort of Grandma's house. Carmines offers a taste of home-style Southern Italian cuisine in the heart of Atlantic City. Of course, the one that I'm most familiar with is in Midtown Manhattan. Not a good place to eat if you're eating alone. It's pretty much family style here, which means really large portions. Right in between Cuban Libre and Carmines are these escalators that will take you down to the Palms restaurant, as well as a convenient way to leave the building and get to the boardwalk, Atlantic Avenue, or the Jitney, without walking through the entire building. Just a little tip for you guys, especially those of you staying in the Havana Tower, which is pretty much removed from the rest of the complex. Carmines is a 2-level restaurant, but the lower level here really never that busy, usually closed off as a matter of fact, except for the really busy times. And here you'll find the Palm Restaurant, a family-owned restaurant that's renowned as much for its A-list celebrity regulars and character-adorned walls as for its aged prime rib beef, succulent Nova Scotia lobsters, and exquisitely prepared Italian specialties. We're now back up at the main level of the quarter. If you look up, that's where Wild Honey Barbecue and a Damn Good Sports Bar was. We're heading towards the casino now. Here we have Gin Ricky's, a new bar here at the Tropicana. This boisterous sing-along bar is the spot for a fun night out. Enjoy classic cocktails, dueling pianos, and nightly sing-along performances featuring local, regional, and nationally recognized talent. Right across the way from Gin Ricky's here at the quarter at the Tropicana is Pizzata. Gin Ricky's, Pizzata, these are brand new places here at the Tropicana. They must have at least 6 or 7 brand new restaurants within the past year or so. We're going to cover them all here in this video. Pizzata, known for their flatbread pizzas, they have quite a selection also. They're open late night and it's a great place to stop if you haven't had a chance to eat and you want to bring something up to the room. I recommend Pizzata. They have several locations here in Atlantic City, and they will be mentioned in other hotel and casino restaurant videos that are coming up shortly here on the New York channel. The Tropicana has several grab-and-go places, that's what I call them. Not really restaurants, but there might be a table or two in there. For example, the Petite Crêperie, which is here, or Le Petite Crêperie, if you want to annoy your friends. Right across the way is Mrs. Fields Cookies as well. Chickies and Pete's. I don't know how many times I said I'm gonna stop in. I really want to try this place, and for some reason or another, I just never got the opportunity. You guys are waiting for this video. I promise you it will be coming up sometime this year. They also have outdoor seating on the boardwalk. There's no reason not to eat here. They're known for their crab fries. They were also voted ESPN's #1 sportsbook bar. So I promise you guys, a video coming soon from Chickies and Pete's. There are several restaurants here at the Tropicana located right off the casino floor. Chickies and Pete's would be one, Il Verde, which we're looking at right now, as well as ASU. Il Verde used to be across the casino. They just moved recently in the past couple of months to this location, which has much better views of the boardwalk and ocean. Ranked one of the top overall restaurants in Atlantic City by Open Table, Il Verde has offered delicious, authentic Italian cuisine for over 40 years, including handmade pasta and other Italian delicacies. Directly next to Il Verde is ASU, a Japanese tavern, and they have this sushi screen, or this screen here in front of the entranceway while it's closed, and it really looks like a wall. It doesn't look like a restaurant. Not too crazy about that, but the place is really beautiful. ASU Asian Tavern brings authentic Japanese cuisine and elegance to the Tropicana here in Atlantic City. Alrighty, we're going to leave the casino area for a moment and head over to the Chelsea Tower area, which is actually quite a walk from here. It's far removed from the casino and pretty much the rest of the complex. We're heading over to the Gilchrist, which is known for their breakfasts, particularly their pancakes. They have 2 locations here in Atlantic City, one obviously here at the Tropicana, which we're going to check out in a moment, and another one in Gardner's Basin. There's a video about Gardner's Basin here on the New York channel if you'd like to learn a little bit more about it. Let's go check out the Chelsea Tower area and Gilchrist. But before we head over to Gilchrist, also down the Chelsea area is Chelsea 5 Gastro Pub. Guests can choose from an extensive beer list, cocktails, and small bites menu. The drink menu features over 50 whiskeys and bourbons. Anytime I hear the word pub, I think lots of good food and lots of drinking. Now, I've been around these hotels and casinos a lot and could pretty much walk through any of them during a blackout without a problem, but to the casual visitor to Atlantic City, this is quite a hike and it's not an easy one. There are elevators involved, escalators involved, corridors. Might be easier just to leave the main building by the casino, walk along the boardwalk, head south a little bit, and then just go into the Chelsea Tower that way. If that's not an option because of bad weather, then just bring a road map and pack a lunch. Again, the Chelsea 5 Gastropub, known for their selection of whiskeys and bourbons, and is this not a great location just to sit down, relax, and enjoy a nice bourbon on the rocks? I mean, who doesn't like that? Really. We'll head downstairs at the Chelsea Tower here to check out the Gilchrist, and by the way, this particular elevator bank, my friends, is the worst in the entire city, perhaps the entire nation. There's like 4 or 5 elevators, but only one is always working. By the time you get it, there are like 90 people wanting to get on. That one elevator is also used by housekeeping, so if you do finally get on, you're sharing your ride with soiled linen. But enough dirty laundry, let's head over to Gilchrist. And here we finally are, Gilchrist Restaurant. Is it worth that walk? Well, quite simply, yeah. Serving simple comfort food, the signature blueberry hotcakes, and freshly handcrafted smoothies and shakes. It's located here in the Chelsea Tower. I've had the pancakes here, blueberry pancakes at breakfast, and they were simply delicious. The pancakes were nice and fluffy, but the edges were crispy, which I really like on pancakes, and you definitely have to check this place out. And again, there is a video here on the Yawk channel of my entire visit here to Gilchrist. Here's a clip. Here's an outside shot of the Gilchrist if you want to just simply come off the boardwalk or come along Pacific Avenue and avoid all those elevators, escalators, hallways, and everything else. Okay, so for the next and final leg of this tour, we're heading downstairs to the lower level, the boardwalk level, also known as the marketplace. Lots of restaurants down here as well. If you're not already subscribed to the Yawk channel, please hit that subscribe button. It really does help the channel out. And if you're enjoying this video in particular, why not give it a thumbs up? I appreciate it, guys. Next up, as far as restaurants, and first up, as far as downstairs here at the marketplace, is Hash House A Go-Go, known for their breakfasts, but they also serve lunch. There's quite a few of these in Las Vegas. This is the only one in town here. Here you can enjoy twisted farm food and crafted cocktails at this world-famous brunch spot. I stopped off here a little while back ago and ordered a burger for lunch, and it was quite delicious. Keep in mind that because they serve breakfast and brunch, they close quite early in the afternoon. I think it's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon this place closes down for the day. So if you want to come here, you gotta get up early. As I edit this, I realize how many restaurants I've visited here in Atlantic City, and I might just show them on the weekends as kind of like a rerun weekend kind of thing on the new channel, the Jersey Jeff Eats channel. Of course, I'll do new videos during the week, but I might run these as reruns for the new people that are over at Jersey Jeff Eats, and the ones of you guys on this channel who watch those videos as well, maybe you'll want to see them once again, so maybe I'll toy around with that idea. This bacon cheeseburger was delicious, and the customer service here at Hash House is super friendly. Next up is Hooters. I think all of us have, at one point or another, eaten at a Hooters. The wings are quite good. The whole concept of the girls serving the food and what they're wearing, I think that's getting kind of old. Maybe in the 80s and 90s that worked, but apparently Hooters is still going strong, so they must be doing something right. And I think that something right is their wings. The wings are really good, and I think that's where they should start focusing their marketing on, is the wings, and who knows, that can carry them into the next couple of decades. But I never did a video here because, well, that would be kind of creepy. Next up, I told you guys there were a lot of restaurants at the Tropicana here. Casa Taco and Tequila Bar. I've eaten here, of course. First off, they have a great bar here. If you're looking for something, particularly something with tequila, but not necessarily, this is the place to come. You might be walking along the boardwalk and say, hey, I can go for a shot of tequila. Well, this is a nice place to take that break from the heat have maybe a little tequila-laced drink, and enjoy some food if you're hungry. I remember when I was here, I ordered a margarita, I ordered tacos. I don't remember, I think they were steak tacos. Yeah, they were steak tacos, and I ordered some jalapeno poppers as well. Everything was delicious. You know, as I continue to edit this video, I realize, yeah, I think I am going to rerun a lot of these food videos on the Jersey Jeff Eats channel. If some of you guys want to rewatch them, or maybe some of you have never seen them before, but I know a lot of the people on the Jersey Jeff Eats channel has never seen them, so just going to run them as reruns on the weekend. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. If you remember at the beginning of this video, way upstairs in the mezzanine level of the quarter, we had a damn good sports bar. Downstairs, all the way downstairs here in the marketplace, we have a damn good deli. So early in the video, we had a damn good sports bar. Later in the video, near the end, we had a damn good deli. I think I did a damn good job tying these places together in this video. Next up, Tony Luke's and Perry's Pizza. I never eaten a cheesesteak at Tony Luke's. I understand they're really good, and that's certainly going to be on my agenda coming up shortly. But I have eaten pizza at Perry's Pizza. Both of these places have an entrance from the boardwalk as well. Hey guys, don't forget, if you're really enjoying what you're watching here on the New York channel and you'd like to support the New York channel, just click on that thanks button right underneath this video. I appreciate all your support, guys. So it's really like kind of one space down here with Tony Luke's on one side and Perry's Pizza on the other. And like I said, both Tony Luke's and Perry's Pizza have a entrance to the boardwalk as well, not only from the marketplace. And I did have a slice at Perry's Pizza a while back ago. It was pretty good. Certainly not the best in Atlantic City, but it's a good slice. I ordered a slice with pepperoni and sausage, and if you look real hard, you might see some of that sausage. Well, that's it for all the restaurants here at the Tropicana Hotel and Casino. Certainly plenty of them, and hope you enjoyed part one of this entire series, which will be every hotel and casino with regards to their restaurants. And again, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the New York channel if you'd like to help support it. Click on that thanks button. Thanks, guys.